Hi, I'm Josh Cardosi, and this is my ME2900 project. It's a tennis ball launcher safety system. There are 3 different boards on the prototype. The first is a board connected to 5 volts of power. The second is the Arduino Uno with no shield. And the third is connected to 9 volts of power. The first only has an ultrasonic distance sensor, which is connected to input pins on the Uno, and as stated before, 5 volts of power, also from the Uno. The Uno is just regular old Uno, and the 9 volt board here has an H-bridge, an LED, a push button, and a piezo buzzer in the back. So, the way that the prototype works is when you push this button here, this LED here, which just says it's ready to go, will turn off. This sensor here will start looking for things in front of it, and if it sees something, then the buzzer will go off, and it'll shut off this motor. So as soon as I press this button, this motor will come on, and the distance sensor will shut it off if it sees something. And the reason for this is if something is standing in front of the tube here, then we don't want tennis balls to get shot at it. Normally, the distance sensor would be right here, snug it in there, and so its field of view would be just right up here. So the reason it's not right there right now is wiring issues, so you'll have to forgive me for that. So I'll press the button and you can see how it works. So notice it gives some feedback there, and that's to let the user know that it's ready to start. So you hear the distance sensor is going off, sees something. So if I move it so it doesn't see anything, I don't know if you can hear that, but the motor is spinning. Should be able to see it now because there's a flat edge. So you can see right here that the motor is positioned right at this midpoint here, or just about, so that theoretically, if there were a spring mechanism here, it would be able to pull it back using gears and extend the spring so that it could launch up out of this tube. Now the safety sensor would be placed right here so that anything that stands in front of it is safe. And the reason that it would be safe is that it would see that something is there and then stop firing.